Alrighty, part 3 of this back pain series, and we're going to dive after a little bit more of isolated and specific movement, particularly around the lumbar spine. So we've gone through the thoracic work and how important that is and how that can really influence the distribution of load through your spine. We're now going to dive after the ability to move your lumbar spine. So really simple one, cat-cow. And most of you have probably done this 1,000 times, particularly you yogis out there, and there's a lot of flexion and a lot of extension, and we kind of dump into these movements and get a lot going on. But unfortunately, a lot of you and a lot of us actually really lack the ability to flex and extend and isolate the lumbar spine. So in this case, Frank's great at thoracic flexion, but what's happening at the lumbar spine is really what counts. So a really important or valuable way of thinking about the way your spine moves is if you're able to isolate each segment. So in this case, Frank's going to protract, so round her shoulder blades a little bit and just lock in there. It's not a massive flexion. She's just locking her thoracic spine, so essentially down to the rib cage still. And then from here, we're going to go after the pelvis and the lumbar spine, all right? So the first thing she's going to do is anterior tilt, so arch the lower back and inhale without losing the rib cage or this flexion up at the thoracic. And then she's going to exhale and flex the lumbar spine, trying not to round or change the thoracic too much. Anterior tilt, inhale, posterior tilt, exhale. And notice as she exhales, her belly button draws in and she gets a nice, beautiful separation type of shape with the posterior part of that lumbar spine, so the back part of the lumbar spine. All right, it's a really simple movement in appearance. It is a very complex movement to do. So go and have a go at this one at home. Take the time to get the breathing right. Exhale as you round, inhale as you flex. And this will really allow you to recruit your abdominals better to allow for better and happier movement of the spine. Okay? Try that one now.